Bust of Destiny has been out for about 2 days now in Japan, and we're going to be taking a look at the impact on the prices on their side of the game, as well as kind of what we can project to be the higher end cards out of that set here in the States. So let's dig on into a special Sunday edition of Market Watch, shall we? Make sure you guys smash over the subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So what's going on with Bust of Destiny? I just want to say that this Borreload here was one of the nicest Starlight like secret rares that they could have gotten. Look how nice this is. This sold out at $300. Now some of these other nice Starlights, they get like multiple levels of Starlight rares, and these things always look so gorgeous. This is the Xinjiang here. This one sold out at $90. The Ecclesia, oh man, you already know that this card's going to be a Starlight in the States, and this card's also $330 right now for the Prismatic Secret rare. Now penguins are still in stock. This is the one that gives you the 3 tributes, which isn't bad. We got the other penguin here, the good one, also in stock at $38, which isn't bad. This one sold out at $18. This is the big machine. That actually looks good considering the amount of red that is present in the picture, which I'll take that. Our big guy here is at $60, which is fine. What is this one? This is the this is the Ritual Dragon. This is also not such a horrible price. Surprisingly, sold at $22. $25 over here for our big new dragon, which also isn't bad. Let's see here. The Xinjiang Synchros. There's a lot of hype right now building for this deck in Japan. Initially, I didn't think too much about this deck, to be honest with you guys, because I thought that just like generic extender of the deck might not be such a potential good deck, but evidently this deck has something going for it. If these versions of cards continuously disappear, it's actually got its first top 2 now. Wow, the Reptilian Waifu also got bought out. That's kind of interesting. Suship's still in stock. The Holo rare for the set here, or the Ghost rare, also still in stock here, which doesn't really surprise me all that much. Though this does look pretty freaking awesome, all things considered. Outside of that, we move on down here to the next set of things, which, same thing here. The only thing that's sold out here is the Ecclesia in this tier, which is kind of interesting considering that the Prismatic Secret version is still available for you to pick up, but for some reason it's still just floating there in the void. Outside of that, like I said, the biggest thing that you need to be concerned with here is keeping an eye on the Xinjiang monsters. I know my pronunciation might not be the best on those. The Ursartic ship here, this is so cheap, man. Like, look at this. This really weird. I still can't believe they made this combo like fusion monster. It's such a weird concept to me that Konami went, well, you guys know you kind of want to mess around with combining fusion spells, right? But yeah, the Suship also got bought out down here. I think we are like 2 to 3 cards away from Suship being a semi-competent deck. And I know a lot of people are really excited to get the chance to kind of mess around with Suships. I'm not a super big fan of, like, the deck in regards of it being vanilla. I hope that we get something a lot better for it along its way. But, I mean, if the price tag is an indicator of this, it's not bad. As we push on down here to, I believe that these are the, these are the slightly parallel ultra rares, which is fine. This Machina Force, man, this card bops so well. I'm actually surprised how well they made this card end up popping in terms of beauty. It's almost like the red and the effect monster really do frickin' justice to each other for this. Did this not get a higher? Okay, yep, $20. Oh yes, it did get a Prismatic Secret rare. Look at this, 150 big ones here if you want to pick up the Live Twin Prismatic. So much money, man. $150 for this. God, that's so ridiculous to me. Outside of that, yeah, that looks like basic ultra rares, $4 $1, $9 for this guy. So yep, he is one of the, I mean, he lets you set any spell or trap card you want from your deck. It only makes sense as to why that card would be so gosh dang expensive. Alright, the super rares down here look like some basic stuff. This is $1.50. Is this a short print common? Yep, this looks like it's a short print common. No real surprise there. Alright, now let's move along here. Some other cool stuff. This is the structure deck, and of course, Japan gets all sorts of cool parallels in their structure decks. Man, why can't the TCG get structure deck alternate arts or alternate foils like this? Look how good this looks. Look at this Sage. All right, this pops so beautifully. That's only $3. Number 39 in his astral form here. Look at this. This is $2. All right, it amazes me so much at the end of the day, like how cheap this looks. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. That Utopia double was $4. Hyper rank up magic here for the nice version here was $4.50. You can get Utopia in his astral form for 80 cents for this, but that's just how the structure deck rolls over there. Outside of that, $1.50, the value from this deck, I know we're not going to get this. It's probably going to be imported into Brothers of Legend, unfortunately. And the last thing I wanted to show off here, this is actually Brothers of Legend there. We've kind of talked about this set a little bit in time. I think it's a very interesting thing to kind of see how this set sets up for what you can kind of expect. And of course, leave it to good old D-Force to be bought out. You shouldn't really be surprised about that, considering people love the ever-living crap out of D-Force. I mean, man, the hero hype that has been building in the OCG for Plasma, it's absolutely insane, actually. Like, I don't know if you guys pay attention or have you seen this stuff, but man, D-Force was sent to the moon in terms of value. The SP down here, the short print, not a horrible number. Outside of that, Brothers of Legend, the map was decent value. Kragan spawned an entire new deck over there, which is kind of hilarious to me. I don't know if you guys also have like looked back to the Kragan spawn video that we uploaded talking about water for the 12 days, but this card is absolutely hilarious to me in terms of deck building. All right, some cool playmats. I don't really go too far in depth with these, but some of the cool playmats that are available on eBay that you can pick up: the Cherubini for $165, $88 for the Blue Eyes Dark Magician Asia convention mat, $325 for feet. I always love the fact this thing has clod hoppers. I definitely think this mat is fake. And then I see here that we have the remote dual playmat here at $157 outside of that, which isn't bad. Other things to kind of look at here, the Amazement mats are on eBay for, what is this, $125 with $20 shipping. So you're looking at about $140 for these, which isn't too horrible, all things considered, but definitely, once again, one of those things to keep an eye on for collectability. Oh, so this is so cringe in my opinion. So this token right here, I've been watching these on eBay for a little while. One of these sold for $300 long ago. I didn't think much about it. I was like, I guess. We forward much later. They're now $900 on eBay. This is a Korean official Sky Striker token, and these things are so expensive, man. Like, it's so crazy to me. See, look at this. Here's another Korean prismatic here. $653. Other things on today's market, Neos Wiseman. We've kind of peeped this a little bit throughout the crevice of time. This is also interesting. Look, it's $13, $19 these have sold for, which is also kind of interesting. I guess a good consistent value, but of course, then you jump down to $109, $110 for this. Yay, collectability. Sphere modes across the board here. Something to also kind of keep an eye on here. 15, and 10 to 12 to 13. All versions of this look like they're starting to line up on the market, so keep an eye on this. All right. Virtual Lulu, it's too late. They've topped out at the $19 mark. This shouldn't surprise anybody. What so far? $20, by the way. We also got expected value in Archlord Zerato. Yeah, who would have guessed? Ancient Sanctuary themed support here. $10 one of these sold for, but first edition, only 18 listings, by the way. Surprisingly. $28, it's not horrible. Watch your, I'm just going to give a short little nod to this because I think that this is important. With the Xingqianxi hype building in the OCG right now, keep an eye on Boxia, alright? I'm just saying, they're playing it in multiples over there, and considering the fact that that's starting to happen, this is going to start going up because of hype. And just a short little shout out to Selene almost being a $20 card. Who would have guessed? So guys, what do you think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash that little about subscribing so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today with some more cool awesome content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.